This world that we live in is a 50-50 world, yet people fail to see it. They fail to buy into it. They do not want to be sold on the idea that you must give in order to receive. And the giving has to take place first before the receiving can occur. Right? So look at the world around us. The sun rises and it falls. We have spring and the apex of summer, which leads to fall and winter. We have gravity. The ball goes up, it must come back down. You pay with cash to receive goods and services. Crests and troughs. You have ups and downs. You must give in this world in order to receive, and people fail to see it all the time. Let me share an example of a story with you. So this man came up to me. He was a smart guy, good guy, but basically he was in the beginning stages of his business. And he was looking for a large sum of money, millions of dollars. And so basically I just wanted to pick his brain, whether I was interested in the business, in investing or not. But I picked his brain coming from an investor standpoint, basically how much profit he has had up to this point, what his plans were in terms of escalation. So when he got the money, what did he intend to do with it? You know, basic questions that an established investor would ask and want to know. And so basically the long and the short of it is that he had logistics problems. So the orders dried up and then he had to close up shop. But he insists that if he had the money, and he needs a large sum of money to make this thing work, especially from a marketing standpoint, that's his pitch, that's his approach, that the business would take off. That he's in a niche that no one else is in, and he could provide a service in this niche that no one else can. And he's going to steal away customers from all types of companies. And this is his idea, this is in his mind, and in his mind it might work out so intricately. But he wants to receive first and then give his effort, then give his energy, then give his sweat equity. Do you see the disconnect? What's stopping him from starting the business with whatever he can, with whatever energy and effort, and continue to do it? Find a way in terms of making those logistics work now to then scale upward on your own. And then get the receipt of the orders. Slowly build it up. The world is 50-50, and we often expect receiving before we want to give. And you may think that that's a silly example, but how many times do you do this in your life? When you're talking about finances and relationships and your body and your health, or things that you want. How many times do you reach out to God to pray for things? Please, God, I promise this is the last time that I need you. Just help me out with this one thing. I'll change, I promise I'll do this. And he reaches out and he calls to you. And then you say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then weeks go by. It's still there, but it fades. And then months, you didn't do anything. Years. And then you call out again. He doesn't. Every time that you put your word out there, whether it's praying, there's an energy field out there. There is a higher power at play that we can't see with the human eye. Life is just too intricate. We see, for instance, like the wind. We see the trees moving back and forth, but we don't see the wind, right? And so there's energy at play here. And every time you throw your word out, you're throwing it out into the universe. And your word is your bond. And basically it's like a chain that you're extending, or a hand that you're extending. Think of it like the painting, Michelangelo of Adam and God, reaching out hands, right? You're placing your hand out there in the universe. And this energy field, this higher power, God, whatever you want to call it, is reaching back when you do. But you often have to extend the hand first. And you have to stay true to your word. And that's when things will come for you. Giving first, staying true with that giving, being honest with that. And then maybe he's going to reach out first the next time. God is going to reach out first. This energy is going to reach out first the next time. After you've built up enough trust in this environment. But that comes with your sweat equity. That comes with giving. This world is 50-50. When I started my business with my business partner, we scrapped up whatever little funds we could. We didn't look for handouts. We knew that if we produced, if we put out the material out there, that we believed in our heart, and we just give, because we want to come from a place of giving, that good things will come to us in return. And so far, I have no complaints, because the world works that way. Give from your heart, from this selfless attitude, and it will come back to you in droves. You must give in order to receive.